All right, so what do you think of the way you guys played today?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Back and forth. Happy with how both sides competed today. Making the quarterbacks live, I thought threw a wrench into it. I knew that we have some athletic quarterbacks, and that's something that we're usually not a heavy quarterback run team. But with these guys, I think it's going to be something we'll put in our arsenal this year, and to see Jace, Chandler, and even Stone Earl, I thought did a great job moving around a little bit and creating some explosive plays with their feet. So that was good. I thought Macklin shined today, had a couple good, nice things. The run game was consistent, but just never explosive today. So kudos to the defense. I thought, a little bit bend don't break by the defense early. We put together some good drives, but they were able to hold us, to field goals in the red area. And so overall, I thought we tackled well in space. And so, you always want to get out of these things healthy. Had a couple guys get banged up today, which you hate to see, but I'm happy with where we are right now. I mean, we've got to have a great, summer and then fall camp, but I'm extremely happy of the way this team's working.
And of course, what everyone wants to know is where do you stand with your quarterbacks after today?
Yeah, we'll go back and grade this thing. So this is the ultimate one, and they knew that. Like, this is a chance for them to show what they could do with them being live and being able to extend plays. And I think, there's one thing you got to clean up is we got a couple of holding calls with the quarterback scrambling, and that's something we'll have to work. But yeah, I thought all three of those guys, unfortunately, JD didn't get many reps today because he got a little banged up. But I thought those three guys, performed well and the ball moved well. And so we'll go back and grade it and see kind of where we stand.
It looked like Chandler's best day by far.
Chandler was not even close. He threw some great balls. He threw a corner route that was unbelievable. And then I thought, he threw a pretty good go ball there at the end on third and short that we dropped, Macklin dropped. But yeah, I thought Chandler's best scrimmage by far.
Now, when you bring in a guy in like that, it transfers and kind of gets here, does it just take a while for somebody like that to kind of figure out the lay of the land?
Absolutely. I mean, learning a new scheme, learning new receivers. We put a lot on quarterbacks, and so, I stood behind him, and I thought he was calm the whole day. And I thought all three quarterbacks did a great job operating. And so you can see that kind of come to fruition. And so we're excited about the growth throughout this summer and getting them a ton of reps in fall camp, and we'll find a guy.
Do you have a sense of where you stand with those guys heading into fall camp at all?
No, not at all. And so, they've all kind of taken turns kind of having their bright spots. And so, without grading this one yet, I thought all three of them did a good job. And so it's going to be a tight battle. We got three guys that are really, performing at a high level.
Is that where you're at with three guys at this point?
Yeah.
Staying on the quarterback topic, a lot of times we saw the QBs today fight for the extra yard and lower their shoulders. Is that something you want to see? Or?
No, absolutely not. So they were live and they were juiced up today. And so that's something we want to keep, that right arm and right shoulder intact and so they can throw the football. So we'll definitely address that in film talk. Good point, though.
So Stone's your third guy at this point?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't even have him in an order right now.
Yeah.
Shoot, and that job.
But he's among the three.
Oh yeah. Stone's doing a good job and kind of, has had a good spring. So excited about those three.
Did your defense really make some progress over the course of spring? It seemed like they controlled a couple of those early scrimmages.
Yeah, no doubt. The one thing that we didn't have today that we've had a ton of is turnovers. And so kudos to the offense. We've been on their butts a little bit for turning the ball over too much. But I thought, they weren't able to come up with any of those interceptions or fumbles today, and that's one thing we do stress. And so, takeovers are the only thing I thought we were kind of missing defensively today.
I just wanted to ask you about offensive line. A lot of players moving around there. Do you feel like you kind of found that correct balance there yet?
Yeah, not exactly. I think I'm happy with our tackles right now. I think Fabechi and Casey have done a great job. Fabechi's been unbelievable bumping out, and then Howard Sampson just keeps getting better. Loves to play ball. And so, I was really nervous about our tackles pre-spring, and really I thought we kind of solidified three guys and that we're happy with. And so we moved guys around, put Jett at center a little bit. We got a transfer coming in that's played a lot of football at center we're excited about. And so yeah, Coach Cooper's done a great job. But and another one is Leke, is a guy that, had never played much and really has had a great spring so far. So, and then Gabe and Jett are, they're solid. Like they've been doing this forever, like seasoned vets. So excited about that room. Anything else?
Just overall spring, you're pretty just happy with the way your team played.
Yeah.
In the overall.
Yeah, I think everybody bought in. I'm happy with our coaches. You know, the culture I think is getting better day in, day out, and so we've been excited to see these kids buy in. And so you know, for us to win, you know, a conference championship in American, like we got to get a lot better from now until we strap it up against Cal here in a couple months. So super important summer coming up for us, and so these kids need to take a little break, enjoy a little time off, rest up, and then we'll come back and hit it hard this summer.